It's a beautiful sunny day. I'm kind of bored at home, and I wanted to do a video today about how I clean my jewelry, or mainly about how I use this ultrasonic cleaner to clean my jewelry. It's like a very basic ultrasonic cleaner that I bought at the thrift store for like 30 crowns, and I have seen recently one a little bit better for 50 crowns, and I'm about to move and I don't have any allowance of baggage left, and I'm really dying. I really wanted to buy that. It was slightly larger and it had few more features and a longer time of vibration and cleaning that could be set than this one. So this is just very basic. It has this on switch and off switch. So this is little weird because this one has, I think, everything going down through this lid, and if that lid breaks, it's gone. So let us switch it. It's plugged in. It has to be switched on, and it has a little LED light. Right now my old glasses are inside, and you can see the water is so dirty. I've been cleaning so many things in this for the past few days that I've recently bought, and yeah, all this, see how much dirt it has removed from all these jewelry and other things that I've bought. And it gets kind of warm, a little bit hot, and yeah, and steamy. That's why yeah, there's all this condensation. So this is just soap water, tap water, and I've put in a little dish soap into this, that's all. And whatever I want, I will just soak it, and I'll vibrate it for like, I don't know how much time I have patience for. Maybe like 4 cycles, at 2 to 4 cycles at least, I think. So this in this machine, one cycle will last around 3 minutes, so I keep coming back and switching on. Yeah, I let it run, and again go back and again do it for at least 3 cycles, 4 cycles, so that it really thoroughly cleans it out. Maybe let it soak in for some time, and do it again, so that whatever dirt is there can become soft and soak in with the water, and then it is removed even more easily. And there is a long list of do's and don'ts, and what you can put into this machine and what you cannot, because some things will just get ruined by the ultrasonic cleaner. It like really, it's vibrating at a really high, like 30,000 kind of rpm, or vibrations per minute kind of deal. And it's there's something called cavitation. It makes small bubbles of energy which like burst and release the energy, and that kind of push removes everything. And if there is anything that can get dislodged, it will get dislodged. Like you can't put enamel into it, like these beads here with coloring, that is enamel, and if you put enamel into it, it will just break apart, because enamel is basically just glass that is stuck on that bead, and it will break apart. You cannot put natural stones which are having faults in it. I do, and it could also be with diamonds, anything which has faults in it, like emeralds, anything you can see cracks in, which is very glassy, very delicate, you would rather not put it in. I've heard that you're not supposed to put opals in, and I have never tried it, but I know that some people do put their opals in. Some of I mean, it's your risk. You don't know what is going to happen inside. That too, hydrophane opals like the Ethiopian opals, I don't even know what are the things to consider, because they could absorb that soap, they could absorb that water and dirt and change color. I don't know. Australian opals are a little bit more sturdy, so if there are no faults in it and they're pretty strong and thick, definitely not doublets, solid opals. Maybe if you really direly want to clean it, and I guess it would be an thing that you have to do with your own experience, like a trial and error. And what other things would you not put in? Yeah, and I wouldn't put in any costume jewelry. You can put in watches what I do is mainly put in is basically all metal kind of silver jewelry or all metal gold jewelry, and I have previously mixed gold and silver, and my advice is not to do that because there is some kind of electrical current or something created inside this. I always see that whenever there's gold and silver jewelry in touching each other, there will be gold deposited on silver and silver deposited on gold, and then it will wash off after some time. But yeah, you don't want that to happen, right? You don't want to lose metal from your jewelry. And yeah, you can also put in watches. Again, the coating might peel off, I don't know, so you can do it maybe for a short time, like 3 minutes or something. And yeah, all this kind of wired jewelry, all this is really nice to put in and clean. My Pandora was so dirty last week. I haven't washed it in like 1 year, I guess. And I tried to open I wanted to look at this ALE and 9 to 5 mark over here to compare it with a new one which I bought, and I couldn't even find out. It was like so obscured with dirt, and I put it in, and now it's like as clear as day. It's completely clean as a whistle. Sometimes the ultrasonic will even remove the blackening or the oxidation, or which might, some people might like it and some people might be sad to lose that. I have seen that also happen. And you don't put in anything like mirrors, okay? You can't put in mirrors, they'll get damaged. And something like this is, again, it has a mirror inside, so I would not put it in the ultrasonic. Maybe only dip this thing in if possible. And yeah, so I'm cleaning my spectacles with it, which just recently broke, and I'm trying to fix it. So this is so dirty. I'm gonna first clean this off. And one tip is, while cleaning, you got to be careful because there might be something which has fallen off, like some stone might have been dislodged or something might have broken. So there might be pieces in here that you got to be really careful about. I would suggest like looking at this and there's nothing there, then washing it, and then I would drain that water into a little tub or like a little bucket, a clean white one or something where you can see really clearly what's going on. Make sure there is nothing inside it and then discard it slowly because you don't want to just throw it down the sink and then you see something going flushed right down the drain. So yes, pour it down the side of the sink slowly so that if there is anything you can catch it. So I'm going to just discard this in my sink. Please bear with me, guys, because I've got some unwashed stuff lying around. Wow, so slippery. I'm always worried I'm gonna get a shock. Don't think this. It looks like as if there are a lot of things, but that is just clumps of dirt. Yeah, so I have, coming back, I've rinsed everything off and I've filled it with new clean water. I'm just gonna put some soap into it. Yeah. And talking about things that I found as I was talking to you, I was doing this, I found this Pandora charm inside. I think this is called love, faith and something else. And this was black yesterday when I looked at it, so I don't know what it is that's gone. The heart and the cross and the anchor were black. I'm not sure, maybe it was enamel, so now it's gone. So yeah, be careful. I almost poured this down the drain, and now probably because it was enamel, or I don't know if it was oxidized or what, the details are gone and it's completely like white now. It's oxidation, everything is removed. I don't know if this is real Pandora or fake Pandora, but yeah, It's nice to have. Okay, we're going back. Plugging it in. Yeah, and now you can throw whatever you want to clean, and it will be cleaned. After that, I would again just rinse it with clean water and pat it dry. Let it air dry, or maybe dry it with a hair dryer or whatever, and then it will be ready to go. So we got to be very careful with gold plated silver. Ultrasonic can remove plating. You got to be careful while putting in stones, because stones can loosen in their settings. Some settings with all having those stones, you know, which are like really small, and you have multiple stones like a pave setting or something, having all these minute prongs, all the time they are not very well set. And just last week I got something like that, and I put it in. It was perfectly fine. When I came out, there was one stone missing, which was at the bottom of the cleaner. Yeah, so you got to be careful with that. The stones will come out of the settings, or the stone can break down, the stone can change color. So you have to think how what kind of stone can you put in. You have to do your research, and how long you can do it. All right, plated things I have already told you, and that also means that costume jewelry you can't really put it in. Okay, I think you have to go by each case. You cannot put in pearls, because that to fake pearls, even real pearls sometimes, because they have sometimes which they have a thin natural pearl nacre layer on top of the seed, big plastic seed. Sometimes that natural pearl thing just peels off. There can be peeling off of the pearl nacre. And what else? Yeah, anything that is glued in, you would not put anything that is glued in, that it will become unglued. And yeah, you can put in your glasses. I know you can put in your CDs to clean it, and I have seen it doing miraculous cleaning. I had this one really low carat gold chain, which was really, it was turning green in color. It was like, it could have been, I could tell somebody it's green gold. It was like that, yellowish green, and I put it in and it became yellow. I really don't know what was the problem with that and how this helped, but yeah, it can really miraculously clean things, but you just got to know what you can put in it. Okay, and yeah, I will make up a list of more things of do's and don'ts, or what you can and cannot clean when you use this ultrasonic cleaner. Okay, please like and subscribe and follow me and give me some encouragement. I would love to see your comments. Please, constructive comments only. Thank you.